Hello, everyone. Hello. Okay, guys, I'm really excited about my guest today, Mr. Pauly David, host of the Fruit Salad Show and the new show on Blog Talk Radio, Out Ventures. So come out of the closet, Pauly David.
Oh,
yay!
Did
you bring me a present?
Of course.
Oh my goodness.
Never show up empty-handed.
Well, close the closet behind you.
Yeah. Even though I would like to stay in there.
But the good thing about keeping the closet open is you never know who else will come out.
You never know. You never know. And I was going to bring a surprise
guest. Look at
guest.
this, a little Chardonnay. This reminds me of my mother.
No black fly.
I like it.
Chardonnay. Were you singing Neil Diamond?
Just now?
You were like, hello.
No, it's
again,
it's my theme song. It does sound like hello.
It does.
I think I might have accidentally ripped it off.
It's a good song to rip off.
Right? But it's just different enough that I think I'll make it through the copyright.
Yeah, yeah. You can also be bonjour again, bonjour. So I really wanted to stay in your closet because
it's roomy, isn't it?
There's some stuff in there I like.
There is fun
There's
stuff
some
in
fun
there.
clothes and other stuff.
Yeah,
you know.
there's all sorts of toys in there.
There are. I know. I spent a great deal of time in there.
There's a lot of costume.
I don't like
material.
this because this is my good side.
I know. Well, what if you?
I
know.
Let me explain
I
why.
was meaning to tell you.
Because I have this giant dimple, so when I'm on this side and I smile, you can't see. But if I turn to this side, it extends my face. I'm not like Mariah Carey where I won't show you.
So one dimple like Hugh Jackman. Like Hugh Jackman has that one dimple.
Yeah, I've been compared to Hugh Jackman a few times.
Not the first
actually.
time.
Not the first
It's
time.
not the first time. Okay, so for those who don't know, which most of you probably do, you're probably all Fruit Salad Show avid
Fruit
listeners.
flies,
Because, Fruit Flies, because we've got a lot of crossover.
We have a lot of crossover. We have a lot of mutual.
But I'm excited to get
friends.
some of yours because you have more fans than I do.
Oh, that's whatever. You're awesome. I watch your show.
Thank you.
Okay,
so Fruit Salad Show, how long have you guys been doing it now?
Almost 2 years. And so it's quite a while. So we've built a pretty good fan base.
Yeah.
And we're doing a new show called Out Ventures, which is kind of a travel show for gay and gay-friendly travel. And we're thinking outside of the box. We have a big trip coming up in May, but I can't say where because I'm surprising my boyfriend with it.
Amazing.
But I'll tell you. Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
No!
That's perfect for you.
I know, it's perfect. It's perfect for Out Ventures because you're thinking outside of the box.
Right.
It's a little gay, but it's not super gay. Yeah.
That's fun. Can I come?
Not on this one because it's romantical. But it will be my birthday.
Fun.
You can call me and sing.
Our birthdays, we just found out our birthdays are really close to each other.
We're
Mine's
both
May
around.
1st and you're May 4th.
I'm May 3rd.
May 3rd.
May 3rd, yeah.
Torians.
Mm-hmm.
Torians.
Watch out.
Watch it. So, Out Ventures, Fruit Salad Show. So, you guys get amazing guests on your show. I first heard you guys when I didn't know about you guys until Marissa did your show during Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
And when Marissa Winokur did it, she was like, you've got to hear these guys. I mean, even before she did the show, she was like, these guys are hilarious. You've got to listen.
Wow.
And put them...
Thanks, Marissa.
She put you immediately in her top friends on MySpace, I remember. And,
she's awesome.
I just talked to her today, and I was like, Pauly David's coming over. And she was like, oh my God, that's going to be so much fun.
I love her. She's a riot and a
she's
blast,
great.
and her baby's adorable.
Adorable.
She's
So how did you and Marky meet up and start doing the show together?
Well, Rico and I started the show together.
Okay, that's
a year and a half ago.
Right, when that was before mine. That was before.
Or 2 years ago. Right. Yeah, that was way before, and it was a hobby.
Right.
We both had other jobs. It was a hobby, and just through persistence and perseverance and me booking guests and stuff like that, we started to get, some sort of buzz and a fan base.
Yeah.
And I would say we've been really lucky, but we've also been, it's a lot of hard work.
Right.
So we just continually got bigger and bigger. And then Rico left the show last year, kind of late last year. And then Marky took over, who's my boyfriend, took over as co-host.
Right.
I think October and November. And since then, we've started having, we went off for a little bit because we're really, really in transition right now.
Right.
Because we want to, there's some things I can't talk about, and then there's some things that are being developed. Like our website's being developed.
Right.
We have a temporary one in its place.
Which is a good website.
But yeah.
For a temporary one, it's pretty good.
It's pretty decent for a temporary one. I like it a lot. And Rico still helps. So it's really great. Rico and I are still friends, and, nothing's changed there. But fans love Marky, and the fruit flies love Marky. Marky loves the fruit flies. He's great. Obviously, our chemistry translates, and people can see that. And, I can't go anywhere without, where's Marky? Where's Marky?
Right.
So it's good. It's really nice.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's nice that we have that together.
And don't you think it's a fascinating thing that, it seems like television isn't quite ready for, a gay man to fully have that outlet on like talk show or anything. Like Ellen's got her show and Rosie obviously did hers.
Mm-hmm.
There's something about a gay man that it just hasn't come through yet.
It's true.
And it's all over the internet. It's like, you guys have your show, I've got my thing, Little Engine That Could. There's Ross Matthews, Perez is dominant, Michael Buckley has the What the Buck show. Like, there's all these huge things. It's funny that it's just, it's so part of the future of pop culture. And I think it's so, like, I think it's amazing that the internet has such a gay face these days.
The internet
you know what
has
I mean?
a huge gay following. It's true. And, like, I'm actually kind of surprised that Perez doesn't have a television show.
I think it's inevitable, probably.
I think it is too, but, you know, and it's also a matter of what do people want to see. I mean, Ellen is a palatable lesbian. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It doesn't, like, identify her.
She identified herself as something else first.
Totally, and I think you know, people should do that because it shouldn't matter. It's
Right.
part of her life. She talks about Portia on the air and stuff like that, but it's not who she is. It's not, you know, this big gay conspircy.
Yeah, totally.
So, and I, you know, and I would want that too. I want to be known for my talent or for my interviewing skills and things like that, not because I'm a big homo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally.
You know?
Totally.
But that said, I love being a big homo.
Right, yeah, me too. Me too. So who?
This is gonna come out like this is gonna be follow me like and you forever.
I know.
When we have a network deal.
Exactly.
You said you were gay, and then we're gonna have to have like some sort of publicist. You know, like try to cover it up. He meant happy.
And then it's like all over extra. Pauly David is a big homo. I'm just a big homo.
They keep replaying the clip. I love being a big homo. I love being a big homo.
Who has been your favorite guest you've ever had?
I hate that question.
Sorry.
I hate it.
Okay, let's spin it. Let's do a different one. Instead of who's your favorite guest,
Who do you want on your show?
who surprised you that they were such a favorite guest of yours?
Oh, that's a good question. And this is a strange answer because it's not someone who is like super famous, but she was really, really great. And her name is Amber, and she's a dance artist. You know who that is? She sings The Way I Feel is Sexual. I know you've danced to that many times. Yeah. She was on early on, and we thought she was going to be this big diva just because of some emails that we had gotten from her publicist. She was awesome, and she like sang to our fans. I do have a favorite guest, though, I can tell you. Yeah. I was really excited that we had Augustin Burroughs. Oh wow, cool. He's one of my favorite authors, and then David Sedaris is coming up, which is like that's really big. And then you know, obviously Eden, I've said it many times, she's my favorite singer, so having her on is always a pleasure. And RuPaul remains one of the most fun interviews we've ever had, and he's coming up again, so
that's cool.
Yeah, I must say too that I think that theater fans, I mean, I didn't think that our show would go in the direction of theater, you know. And the theater fans have really embraced us, and it's one of our most loyal fan bases.
I always say theater fans and soap opera fans, they're the most loyal fans you can get in the world.
I should book some soap people.
Yeah, so get soap people. That's like
iconic guests are always trippy for me. Like, because you never think, like, when you get the confirmation that you got a guest that you're like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's big. Like Linda Carter.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, maybe not to like our generation, but to the generation before us, Linda Carter is a huge. I mean, iconic.
Did you
star.
see her cabaret show?
Yeah, we went and I met her afterward.
I didn't see it live. I've seen clips of it online.
She sounds like Karen Carpenter.
She's amazing.
She's so good.
She's from Arizona, where I grew up.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and so she's always been in like the Arizona like.
She's a Southwestern chick.
Yeah.
She's incredible and super iconic, and that was a really big show for us. And you don't realize it. And sometimes it doesn't even hit you until, like when Olivia Newton-John was on. I had a crush on her forever, and then she's on my show, and even though she may not be huge to our generation, again, it's a huge star.
Totally.
So yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
And it's crazy to talk to people that you're fans of, too. Like, whoever. Deborah Gibson.
Yeah.
Elvira.
Yeah.
I love my show.
Yeah. I love your show, too. It's so exciting. Well, thank you so much for coming by.
Absolutely.
And thanks for the vino.
Well, yeah, we're not going to pop it, huh?
No.
We'll pop it another time.
Yeah.
We'll pop lock it.
Yeah.
We'll drop it like it's hot. I don't know. I have all the old cliches. I don't know any good. What's a new? I don't know any.
I'm old,
Ryan. I'm old.
Like Totes is dead. You can't say Totes anymore.
You can't say yeah. Even though I do. What else?
I do too every once in a while.
I know.
Thanks for coming. Thank you. Say goodbye to everyone.
Bye, everybody. I'll see you soon.
Bye, everyone. Goodbye.
His new co-host.
Yeah.
Right here.
Permanent.
Screw Marissa.